Ladies and gentlemen, I got I you know I wanted to buy a pair of mittens because someone has the hot hands. Someone's been having some hot hands, and look at him. He's happy. He's happy and red. He's showing his love. Oh, God's got him. This uh, this looks like someone that's been doing well in parlays.
Yeah, man. This hat and hoodie actually made by my daughter. It's her logo, so
That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design.
yes, sir.
And it's been beautiful the way that you've been picking. I mean, Coach Q, your name's got coach in it, and you are starting to really earn your name.
Man, what you saying, Coach? I want to say this. Man, a couple weeks ago, my high school football coach passed away, and
Okay.
yeah, yeah, man, great guy, man, great coach, and
Wow.
and more importantly, great guy. So he taught me well on the field, and we also spent a lot of time off the field together too. So,
What was his name? What was his name?
Coach Harold Robinson. Yep, Hall of Fame coach. Coach
Wow.
for 30 plus years here at the high school level, and went on to coach at ECU. So
Wow.
yeah, man, great guy. Actually went to his funeral. Handful of former players went. Um, Spoke on his behalf, and it was a great service, man.
You were real close to him, I'm sure.
Yes, man. Everybody was, man. You know, once he get,
Wow.
once he ever gave you a nickname, then you his guy.
Oh man.
Once he gave you a nickname, so my nickname was 4-5. So
Oh
yeah,
man. 4-5.
4-5. He used to tell me, "You the slowest 4-5 guy I ever seen in my life." I never was Clark. I just told everybody I read a 4-5, so that's what he called me, 4-5.
Oh man. You
Yes,
know what you love when you have those special people in your life. Someone like that just everyone connects with, and he mentors probably, I'm sure, so many people. That's pretty special, my brother. I'm sorry
yes,
to hear that.
yes, sir.
And now, Coach Q, going back to what I was saying, I mean, man, you saddened me up a little bit, but you have earned. Maybe he's passed the torch on to you in a spiritual way, because I'm sure a lot of the stuff that you learned about the game, you're now professing here on Second Opinion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. He great guy, man. We all learn football, and he put good guys around him.
Yeah,
That's what I learned as far as coaching. You're only as good as the people that you put around you.
so true.
Yeah.
So true. That's so true. And it looks like the Broncos have some good guys around Bo Nix, because we're going to get into it today. And I got a question for you, Coach Q.
Yes, sir.
Did Denver win that game, or did the Giants lose that game?
Man, for a team to score 33 points in one quarter, you had to do a lot of helping for that to happen. I, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm big on Denver. I'm big on bow time. But man, the Giants kind of just gave that game away.
Wow. I mean, I just couldn't believe it.
Nah, I couldn't believe it neither. I'm like, the score just kept. I don't know what the Giants were doing, man. I really don't know what the Giants were doing. But you got to just run the time. You just got to run that clock out.
Yeah, you got to run it out. And I mean, you're looking at, here's a Broncos team that started off so slow, and then all of a sudden they pick it up. You know, you look at the numbers. Knicks 27 for 50, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns. Opposite side of him, Dart was 15 for 33, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. So you say, okay, well, maybe Dart got that one. And then you look at the running backs and you say, okay, well, Dobbins did a little bit better than what Denver had. I mean, what the Giants had to offer with 14 carries, 83 yards. And then you look at the receptions, Robinson had 6 receptions for 95 yards with the Giants. Sutton had 6 receptions for 87 yards. So you're like, okay, that's kind of good. But man, I'm starting to believe, Coach Q, that Bo Nix is clutch.
Yeah, he is, man. Denver got a good team, man. Denver got a good team. And I just hate it for the Giants to lose that way, because that was gonna be another statement win.
It was. It
You
really
know,
was.
like Dart is that guy.
Yeah, it really was, man. What a way to lose.
Yeah, Dart is that guy. But after the game, Sean Payton kind of took a shot at Russell Wilson.
Oh, I know. I saw that. I know. That's right.
Yeah, took a shot at him, and then told him, told the coach that he knew that quarterback change was going to eventually come for y'all, but he was just hoping it was going to come after he played him.
Wow. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Russell Wilson called him classless.
He did. I'm trying.
You think that was fair or foul by Sean Payton, man?
Man, I think Sean Payton is he's just one of those kind of guys, man.
Yeah.
And you look at Bo Nix, man, they both have that same kind of personality.
Right.
You know, Bo is just this fiery guy, and Payton is just a fiery guy. They work.
Yeah, man. I don't think it was out of line too bad. I mean, it was the truth.
He was
You
being honest.
would have rather had to face Russell Wilson than had to face Dart.
Right. He was being honest.
Right. If Russell Wilson don't like the statement, play better.
That's it. And you know what? I love it because it's old school. It's old school football.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, let's not everyone has gotten so soft. This is football. It's okay to talk that talk.
Right.
And back it up with real facts. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, and not just football, man. That's competition in general. Everybody kind of like buddy. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go at it,
I liked it. I like it.
I enjoyed it. And when you when you look at the numbers, and when you look at going back to Bo Nix, and this was interesting that I saw 76.3% adjusted completion rate. So when he makes the adjustment, he's electrifying. 1,044 total yards, 11 touchdowns, 101.6 passing rating. When he makes the adjustment, when he comes back, I mean, this guy is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And he kind of reminds me of John Elway a little bit.
Hey man, he's good, man. That draft class really turning out to be special. Kind of like that John Elway draft class. So that last year draft class is really turning out to be special, man.
It really is, brother.
It's really turned out to be special.
That draft class that Elway came out of, that was something.
Yeah, it was, man. And I think the one from last year might turn out to be better.
It might be a little bit better.
You talking about Caleb Williams and Daniels and May.
We'll get into that. The Broncos won 4 straight games, with the last 3 coming back in the fourth quarter. So I think when you say, did Denver win? Yeah, because they've done this before.
Right.
3 times out of the last 4. And did the Giants lose? Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say both.
Both things can be true, huh? Yeah. How about it?
Mean something or mean nothing. Indy's win over the Chargers. The Indiana Jones. Wow. 38-24 against the Chargers. You've been calling them, man.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win again, man. They've been handling business. They've been taking care of business. I mean, I think it means something, man, because it's just the momentum going. Then you went into Los Angeles and did that to the Chargers. You know, I know the Chargers have been sliding. They're not playing like that same team that started out on fire. They got some injuries on the offensive line, and
Yeah.
both running backs got hurt. So they're not really the same team, but still for the coach to go in there and take care of business like that and really, you know, they beat them good. They pounded them like they were supposed to.
They
So,
pounded them.
and Jonathan Taylor, man, I think he got to be the front runner for MVP right now.
Yeah. Teller, 16 carries, 94 yards. You were talking highly about him, 3 touchdowns. And you know what? When you look at the Chargers, man, when Herbert is leading in rushing,
Right.
you know that's not good news for the Chargers.
Nah, I think they were down like 21 or 20 something to 3, quick, fast, and in a hurry. I think like 23-3. And man, it
Yeah,
was just like I said, man. Once Herbert's passing the ball 40 times, that's not a good recipe for success for the Chargers.
yeah. It was absolutely it was ridiculous how many times he threw the ball. And I think that the world has to give Indiana Jones his props, man. I mean, you look at these big wins time after time. It's been crazy.
Yeah, and like I said, best record in the NFL.
Yeah.
Whatever thought, man. Indiana Jones leading the coach to the best record in the NFL.
Indiana Jones. And
Yeah,
you called this. You called this, coach.
yeah, yeah.
I see that smile on your face, man.
They
I
just
don't see
had.
no, I don't see nothing in my cash app, but I see a smile on your face.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, they had the weapons, and then they drafted the guy that I talked about before the draft, and you know they got Warren, and I really didn't think he would be this good. Um, man,
Oh, Warren was phenomenal.
has been all season, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, has been all season. So I think it means something for the coach, you know, just to keep the success going and to go on the road and win. So that was good.
Yeah, I definitely think it means something too. And I think that, the cream is starting to rise to the top here.
Right, right. That's
We're
right. Yeah.
we're starting to see the teams that are really gonna stand out from the rest. And the Colts are in that conversation, believe me.
Right. Yeah. As long as they keep relying on JT, they're gonna be all right.
Yeah. And keeping JT healthy down
Yeah.
the stretch.
Yeah. But he will. He get banged up a little bit.
So we'll see how that goes. I got another mean something or mean nothing.
Okay.
Detroit against my Bucks. 24-9. Goff 20 for 29. 241 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Goff was a little soft, but the defense was playing really hard.
Yeah, man. They had Mayfield scrambling all night.
Man,
I mean, he did not have no time in the pocket, man. And then
zero.
then that game was the first game that showed like not having the weaponry, you know, where our receivers on the outside that kind of, you know, hindered him from being able to, you know. But and let me say this, and Baker was off though. Baker was really off. Baker was off
Baker
with his
was off.
throws.
He was off with his throws, but
Oh,
it's tough. When Mike Evans is gone, when
yeah,
he left,
right.
it got worse.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it did. And Buka playing with it, he was a game time decision. So
Yeah,
yeah, it was tough out there. But Baker was missing throws high. Everything was high with Baker.
yeah,
So
he was doing some high stuff.
yeah, everything was high with Baker, man. But go back to the Detroit. It don't mean much to me. Um,
I agree.
it don't mean much. This is what Detroit do. I think I picked Detroit to win that game. This is what they do. They gonna win at home. They gonna win games at home.
Yeah,
So um it's good to see that they've been doing what we talked about at the beginning of the season. They giving Gibbs the ball more than than David Montgomery. He not on the field as much. They talked about it too during the game that people have been saying, well, why is David giving the ball as
why?
much?
But the Gibbs is electrifying.
Right. That guy got to get 20 touches. You hope he can stay healthy with him, but if he get 20 touches, man, good things gonna happen.
Only good things are going to happen for Gibbs.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. That 7-8 yard touchdown run was a
Yeah,
great
man.
happen. That was explosive.
It was, man. The safety had an angle on him and everything. I think Whitfield had
I'm
an angle. Still couldn't
telling
catch him.
you, he seemed fast as I don't know what. It was like some Tyreek Hill speed.
Yeah, he was fast, man. And then Detroit kind of back in that same boat like it was last year. Not quite as bad. Because they still got their pass rush, but they kind of beat up on defense already in the secondary. They were talking about it all night. They playing with second, but they played good on the back end just because they got a pass rush on the front end.
Yeah, they
So
played very good. And I want to make a note too.
yes, sir.
Kelvin Shepard, we really gotta give him his props. His first year defensive coordinator, he's
Yeah,
got those guys flying on the field.
yeah. They showed him quite a bit. He got quite a bit. He got his TV time the other night.
I like his spirit, man.
Yeah, so you know who the defensive coordinator was. You know now.
Yeah, I love this spirit, man. I really did.
Yeah, he do. He seemed like one of the guys.
And Amit Robertson, who used to be a Raider. We'll get into those Raiders later. But Amit Robertson, what an outstanding performance that he had. And there was a couple other guys that really had some standout performances on that defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, they did, man. They had a pass rush, and they were relentless. The Bucks offensive line is fairly healthy, but they could not block Detroit. Couldn't block them, man.
I thought this was supposed to be fake. Oh, you got me pretty good too.
But if Gibbs can stay electrifying, the lines are going to be tough to beat. And that leads me to the next question here. Who do you think is the most impressive right now out of Gibbs or Taylor, Jonathan Taylor? Which one would you pick?
For the season right now, I'm gonna go with JT for the season. For last week game, I will go with Gibbs. You just saw the breakaway speed, man. You talking about 79 yards, so like first play of the drive, he can be gone. JT can do the same thing too. So I mean, but it was
Yeah,
just, yeah, it just looked different coming from Gibbs, man. That guy was just like I said, the safety had the angle on him.
I think Gibbs speed. I think is more efficient on a per touch basis.
Yeah,
When he touches the ball, I think Taylor is really that running back that's going to run that rock. But the versatility that you can use Gibbs, man, is going to be, man. gonna be tough to stop that. It's gonna be
Yeah, it
hard
is.
to stop that.
It is, man. It is. Like I said, I got JT as my front runner for MVP, and that kind of goes into team win, team success too. But and JT probably lead the NFL in yards from scrimmage.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty sure if he ain't one, he two.
Yeah,
So
JT is doing his thing.
yeah,
And
yeah,
he's doing his thing in fantasy football too.
yeah, man. He's exciting, man. Got him on a couple
He's
teams. He good to
accumulating them
have.
fantasy points, man.
No touchdowns, man. He rack them up.
Rack him up. Come on, Coach Q.
He rack them up. So yeah, so for the season, I'm gonna say JT has been more impressive on the season. Last week though, I give it to Gills for that one game. I think if he didn't get 100 yards rushing and 100 yards receiving, he was close to it.
He was close to it.
Yeah. So
All right, so we'll see. We'll see how those two pair out. Let's talk about. Let me just address this to Raider Nation right now. It's a very sentimental moment I'm having right now. I wish there was some music that can be played as I'm saying this, because I need to figure out what is going on with my team. I mean, you're talking about a team that's built with a winning tradition in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. I mean, a franchise that is so proud. One of the most popular franchises, if not the most, when you think of the celebrity value behind it. The Ice Cubes, the Iced Teas, just a whole bunch of ices, the ice, I mean, just it being so cold. The game is so cold, it's not to be told, it's to be sold.
hey,
The Raiders, when you
Raiders.
think about the culture, the silver and black attack commitment to excellence. And I'm going to tell you something now, Coach Q. I feel very heartbroken. And I thought about that brown paper bag, but I said, no, I can't do it.
I
can't
got
do
some.
it.
I got some.
No, you better stop. No, no. You're going to do it again.
This is what. This is
I
what
can't
every
believe
Raiders,
you're doing this again.
This is what every Raiders fan need right here.
I can't believe you're going to do it again. The Chiefs outgained the Raiders 434 yards to 95 yards total. They held the ball. The Chiefs held the ball for 42 minutes. There's 60 minutes in a game. We had the ball only for 18 minutes. The Raiders only had 3 first downs. This is the second lowest. I think there was only one team that's been lower in NFL history, and that's the Cleveland Browns. And they used to wear that brown paper bag. That started from the Cleveland Browns. Oh, Chip Kelly. What is going on? Pete Carroll, Hall of Famer. What's going on?
Hey,
Our
look,
offensive line.
can I ask you this question, man? I'm gonna ask you this question.
What?
Are the Chiefs that good, or are the Raiders just that bad?
Oh man. Look, Browers was out. Crosby got injured. I mean, Jacoby Myers didn't play. We don't have the depth to lose those star players. So I think that if those players would have played, I'm not saying the Raiders would have beat the Chiefs, but I think they would have got more than 3 first downs. I think they would have scored more than 0 points. And you're sitting there Take that bag off your head, man. Oh, Raider Nation, we can't let Coach Q do this to us. We need to talk to Mark Davis. Mark Davis, not worrying about those girls. They've already won championships playing basketball. We got to figure out this. This is crazy.
We interrupt this broadcast for the Second Opinion halftime show.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is DeAndre Johnson. I go by FTP Dre. You about to listen to my song Show You Why. Put my heart and soul into this song. And thank you for tuning in to Second Opinions.
I can show you why, if you by my side, if it's do or die, huh? Let's give it a try, if you down the ride, let's take a drive, huh? I can show you why, if you by my side, if it's do or die, huh? Let's give it a try, if you down the ride, let's take this drive, huh? Baby, what you see, when you roll with the streets, I just need a cold piece up in my sheets. Let's break the bed, baby, know what I mean. She a rough rider, guess she see the dog in me. I nibble on the kill with every bit of me. I fulfill your fantasy, shorties ain't a dream. I have you screaming from the blade, Jason Voorhees. I guarantee satisfaction if you roll with me, yes indeed. Little baby, if you ride with me, ain't it please? Don't you see, baby girl, if you ride with me, huh? I can show you why, if you by my side, if it's do or die, huh? Let's give it a try, if you down the ride, let's take a drive, huh? I can show you why, if you by my side, if it's do or die, huh? Let's give it a try, if you down the ride, let's take this drive. I can show you why, if you by my side, if it's do or die, huh? Let's give it a try, if you down the ride, let's take a drive, huh? I can show you why, if you by my side, if it's do or die, huh? Let's give it a try, if you down the ride, let's take this drive. Whoa, yeah, ride with me, ride with me, ride with me, ride with me, you are not.
Hi, my name is Chloe from Carbon Lifeforms, and this is their new song, Where Did You Go? You're watching Second Opinion.
Ooh, ooh. Lost in time but not forgotten, I drift back to a little late. Things were fun and so simple. Was it seemed a mystical place? Thinking of summer, all I can remember, the magical games we played. Thinking of summer, it seemed forever, but now it seems far away. We're always dancing by the water, we're always holding hands, we're always walking close together. You're gone, I don't understand. Where did you go? I look every day, wanna go back to that place. Where did you go? I wanted you to stay. Wanna go back to that place. summer and a sandy beach. I see the smile on your face. You look so pretty, was so long ago. Time left us barely a trace. We're always dancing by the water. We're always holding hands. We're always walking close together. You're gonna don't understand. Where did you go? I look every day. Wanna go back to that place. Where did you go? I wanted you to stay. Wanna go back to that place. Where did you go? Wanna go back and pay. I wanted you to stay. Wanna go back there to that place. Where did you go? Wanna go back and pay. I wanted you to stay.
This halftime show was sponsored by Nash Studios of Greenville, North Carolina. Located in downtown Greenville, North Carolina, Nash Studios is a place where creatives can collaborate and capture their artistic expression. Take your art to the next level at Nash Studios, which offers a variety of services such as audio recording, video and photography services for your music video, podcast, and more. Scan the QR code to begin your artistic journey at Nash Studios today, or call 252-559-0410. That's 252-559-0410.
All right, so hopefully this will be the last time that you put on that brown paper bag, man.
I hope so, man. You got a bye week, so you can't lose this week. You got a bye, so you won't lose this week, my brother.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
All right.
Philly and Minnesota. My brown paper bag bandit over there. Philly won 28-22. And Hurts 19 for 23, 326 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hurts was kind of getting in the groove. AJ Brown is back in town.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Smith had a deep bomb.
Yeah.
So Minnesota, yeah, they played them tough. They just had some bad turnovers. You know, Wentz was wincing at times.
Yeah.
So, but man, it was good to see Hurts finally have a real productive game, because they gonna need it. It looked like teams gonna try to stack the box against Saquon and make Hurts beat them. So with them weapons on the outside, man, they shouldn't. Even though it's Saquon, they should still not want to stack the box on you with them 2 weapons you got on the outside.
Yeah, you're gonna get burned. You're gonna get burned more than you're not.
Right. So, Jalen Hurts, it was good to see, man. That was really a confident booster right there for Jalen. Even though he don't need it, man, I don't think he needed it. It was just that was for the receivers, really.
Yeah, that was for the receivers. Jalen Hurts is cool as,
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts is old. He's old school. He's chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling. Yeah. That was more for the receivers. AJ Brown and Smith needed that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And Saquon, I mean, he's not doing what he did last season. When does this become a problem, you think, Coach?
I don't know, man, but do you think this got to do something with the cover of Madden?
I think it might have something to do with it, that curse, man. You get a little, starts getting to your head, man. You get
I
on
don't
that.
know, man. I hope he ain't getting hit with the man curse, man.
He's got the Madden curse, brother.
I hope not, man. He was a little banged up after the game too, so I don't think it was nothing serious though. But it was a little scary because he punched the ground like he was really hurt. I'm like,
He
oh,
was hurt.
yeah. I'm like, what's going on? But he came back in a couple plays. So, but man, I was a little nervous there.
His ego's a little hurt. I mean, come on, you got to cover a Madden, and
Yeah.
he hasn't been that spectacular, right?
No, he hasn't, man. Like I said, I think they kind of. I don't know this for sure, but I think they kind of geared up to stop the run, and they trying to make Hurts, win the game with his arms. So that was good to see that he proved that he still can when time is needed to.
When I saw that Buffalo Wild Wings commercial that he was in, I said this season's gonna be horrible for him.
Right. Yeah. So, I don't know. We can turn it
As
around.
soon as I saw that commercial, I said, "Oh
He
man,
said it's
no."
over. And then everybody was like, "Did he go get the Madden cover?" He just got all
Saquon's
this.
gone Hollywood, man. I hope he gets it together. But the Eagles are still gonna be. They're gonna be in the thick of things. You agree?
Oh yes, most definitely, I agree. Like I said, they were similar to that team when like I said, they went 9-1 and won them games. But the difference is, they still got Saquon, and even if he ain't getting his numbers, you still got to respect it. You still got
Yeah.
to prepare for it. So defensive coordinators still losing sleep because they already
And all
know.
it, right, absolutely. And all it
Yeah,
takes, coaches, is all it really takes is just one or two games to get him right back into that zone,
yeah,
and he might turn it on later in the season.
yeah. I agree, man. On the other side of the ball, man, with Minnesota, you think they regretting letting go Sam?
Sam, I am. Yeah, they get Sam over there is laughing, man.
Yeah.
Them Seahawks are doing a lot of laughing right now. They're laughing at Geno, and they're laughing at the Vikings too, because man,
Yeah, Sam over there eating.
Sam is eating for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, Sam is eating.
He's definitely not sleepless in Seattle. So
No,
we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But I think that the Vikings always seem like they're a good team, but they just never seem like they can get to that next level. It's weird.
I know, man. I know they got a big couple games coming up. You know what I'm saying? That this month right here gonna tell it all for them, and it can just go really, really sideways for them, especially if they don't win the next couple of games because they got a tough schedule and they don't even know who they want to be the quarterback. You
They
know,
have no idea. They have
yeah,
no
you know.
idea whatsoever.
I think JJ could have played me personally, but they saying he ain't ready. But I don't think it's just. I think it's more than just the injury. So we'll see.
Yeah, they say he's not ready, but yeah, I'm kind of thinking there's more to that story too.
Yeah, man. So we'll see.
We'll see how that goes with the purple people eaters. Dallas and Washington. The cowgirls are turning into men.
Yeah. I think that's another one I call. I doubled down on that one. I knew the Cowboys was gonna get them.
Football is better when the Cowboys are winning.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just be honest. And the defense stepped up. They looked electrifying. Prescott, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, did his thing. And
Yeah.
then Lamb,
Ooh,
the silence of the Lamb was unmuted.
yeah. He back.
Lamb did his thing, 110 yards, touchdown. And he's got his buddy Pickens. And when I'm seeing after they win the game and they're hanging out together and they're laughing, and like that chemistry to seem like it's a good one.
It does, man. They really bonded well, you know.
Yeah.
They really bonded well. I think Pickens just happy to be out of Pittsburgh and that run first offense, man. He don't know what to do with himself. It's been in that pass friendly offense that the Cowboys run. He just excited, man. It's good to see, man, because he fit that well. He was what the Cowboys was missing last year, you know, a deep threat and not just somebody that just, you know how you got them guys that you run downfield just to clear space out and you know they ain't gonna get the ball.
Right.
He not one of them. He not no decoy. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, he not a decoy. He run out there and that gonna really lay it out there up there for him, man. And he just was just toasting Lattimore, like made it look easy.
Just made it look so easy.
And then
And them boys are playing in Dallas.
yeah, and that they another team. When they playing at home, they're gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough
Yeah.
inside. They're gonna be tough inside now because they so fast. And like I said, Javonte Williams having a great season. Ferguson back. He back like he was 2 years ago before injury.
He's looking good.
Yeah, he looking good too, man. All that space he got now. And you know, Dak love the tight end. So he always has. He got Dalton Schultz paid when he went to the Texans. But Carmella's beat up. They really beat up, man. And we talked about it. I talked about that. I was like, is the sophomore slump gonna hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniels, man, I don't know what's going on with my guy.
You know, you paid
Daniels 12 for 22, 156 yards. Underwhelming.
Right. And all of this snowball effect from not bringing in Terry in time.
Yep.
Now he got an injury. And you know, is that from not being there from the beginning of, you know, training camp and you know, working out, getting prepared properly.
All these karmic things start to come back, right?
Right.
And sometimes you get a little too big for your britches.
Mm-hmm. And trading Brian Robinson right before the season start.
Yeah.
Because you believing in Eckler and a rookie, Bill.
Yeah. So, you know, it'll be interesting. Now on the Cowboys side, I'm kind of excited. I want, like I said, as much as I talk smack about the Cowboys, you know, it's good to have them in the conversation. And Dallas is such a great city for football. And, you know, it'll be exciting to kind of see them step up to the plate a little bit.
Yeah, that got the numbers, man. He's just a couple big wins away from, you know, entering the MVP conversation.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's so go ahead.
No, he's looking in top form.
Yeah, he is. And Javonte Williams can be comeback player of the year. We already said when George picked him before the season, he playing for money.
Yeah.
He playing for money, man.
He's got some big money coming.
Yeah, he playing for money right now. So
yeah, I'm ready to play for some money too. Those kids don't put nothing in my cash app. Cincy against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Woo!
Flacco.
Wasn't wacko.
Wow. Flacco has something to prove, boy.
Yes, he did. He said, I ain't no Brown no more.
Right. I mean, he looked fantastic. And he was just enjoying that receiving core that he can throw to.
Yes, he was. And the Bengals line didn't look so bad. They was giving them time.
Oh, yeah. They were holding strong, man.
Yeah.
They were holding sturdy. What do you think about Rodgers, though?
Man, I want to say this before I go to Rodgers right quick. He targeted Jamar Chase 21 times.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. He didn't play with it.
Actually, yeah. Well, 16 receptions, 161 yards. But I think maybe 5 of them were not caught.
I think he targeted them 21 times. That's what I'm talking about, man. Why
that's how you got to do it, right?
You got that beast on the outside. Why play around with it?
Why play with it?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. More quarterbacks need to do that. Go to your guy.
Go to your guy.
Go to your guy, man.
Not the other guys, Geno Smith.
Go to your guy, man.
Go to
21 times,
your
that's what I'm talking about. Hey, why not?
Go to your guy. I mean, look at Flacco, 31 for 47, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns. Man.
Yeah, he balled out, man. That
And then
thing,
Brown ran the rock. 11 carries, 108 yards.
yeah, he was back. He had been down, he back. And the Bengals played well, man. And then you had spoke on Aaron Rodgers, man. He had a great game too.
Aaron Rodgers had a historical game.
Yeah.
And historical in the meaning of it remind you of the great Aaron Rodgers, right? I mean, 23 for 34. I mean, his teammate was so excited about his performance, he tried to tackle him and knock him down. Aaron Rodgers wasn't having it.
Hey, man, it's time to hang it up when you don't want to celebrate, It's all in the moment of celebrating, man. Come on, Aaron.
He was so angry.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You got your teammate excited, man. You don't get mad at your teammate on national television like that?
No, man. That's the type of guy he is, man. I understand he don't want to get hurt, but come on, now. The guy won't hurt you.
Do it a little bit different than that, you
Right.
know? I don't know. But anyway, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Warren, over there with the Steelers looking good.
Yeah.
16 carries, 127 yards. I mean, this was a tight game and it could have went either way.
It could have, man. And Flacco just would not let Cincinnati lose. So I want to ask you, how serious should we take Cincinnati with Flacco at the quarterback?
I don't know, man. I mean, we got to remember, Flacco is not like he's horrible.
Right.
If you got a good if that offensive line can play the way they play, and he's got a good chemistry going on with Chase, man, and you got a little run game that's going to now open up because of it.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's got a shot.
We got Cincinnati on our schedule, and I hate that we got to play them with Flacco now at quarterback. I thought we was going to get Browning. I sound like Sean Payton, right?
You sure did. You sound just like Sean.
Hey, but let's go back to the coach for the Steelers, though. But you heard what Mike Tomlin said, about Flacco going to Cincinnati.
What did he say? Tell the audience.
Yeah, he was upset and kind of made it seem like it was conspiracy against him for Cleveland to trade Flacco to Cincinnati within the division. He was like, how you gonna trade your opening day starter to one of your division opponents? So even before the game started, he already know this was gonna be a problem with Flacco and that, and them offensive weapons he got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomlin made it a big deal. He was kind of mad about it.
He was mad about it. Yeah. And he's got a right to be mad about it because they lost.
Nash Hot Chicken is your destination for hot chicken, cold beer, and live music. Entertain your taste buds with all-star favorites on our Nashville-inspired menu. A full bar featuring domestic, local brews, and try a Nash signature cocktail like our Music City Mule. Make Nash Hot Chicken the choice for your next get-together. Ask us about catering your next event. Nash Hot Chicken is open every day and located at 114 East 5th Street in downtown Greenville, North Carolina. For more information, call 252-999-5444. That's 252-999-5444.
Dallas versus Denver. Who you got, Coach Q?
Man, this is the first game that we called out that you said that I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. What you going?
I'm taking the over. I am taking the over. And I think this could be a high-scoring game, man.
It is. So, All right, so if you got to twist my arm on just for national TV, I'm going to say Denver. I want to say Denver.
Are you gonna go for Denver?
I'm gonna say Denver. I think at the end, Denver can get a stop that the Cowboys probably can't get.
Because of the defense.
Right. I'm gonna say Denver gonna be able to get a stop that the Cowboys not gonna be able to get. Bo Nix they just winning every game this way, and I think they're gonna continue to win this game the same way they've been winning the rest of them at the end.
So you're gonna take Denver.
I'm gonna take Denver.
And I'm gonna stick with my over.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Denver, man. I think Denver gonna be able to get a stop. But man, it's just like
You know what? I'm gonna grow some hair on my chest. I'm gonna take the Cowboys. And I'm calling them Cowboys.
Right.
Because they have earned my respect a little bit. I think those Cowboys are gonna go in there and ride those Broncos.
I can see it, man. If it's one set of receivers that can beat them set of DBs that Denver got, because they the truth, it's the Cowboys set of receivers, man. Lamb and Pickens is no joke, man.
They're no joke. They're no joke. I'm going for the Cowboys.
Yeah, they are, man.
I'm going for them.
Yeah, I mean the Giants should have beat Denver last week. I mean,
yeah, I'm going for the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Giants should have beat Denver last week, man.
I can't even believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna actually.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. I'm gonna say bow time though. I'm gonna stick with bow time.
So that'll be a fun game to watch. And then I got another one for you. I need your help with.
Yes, sir.
Pittsburgh versus Green Bay.
Ooh. Revenge game.
Ooh.
Revenge
Who you
game.
got for this one?
I'ma go black and gold. No, man, I'm going green and gold. Wilson Tigers, man. I'm Coach. I'm going green and gold. I'm gonna go Green Bay. Green Bay is not really playing good ball right now, though.
This game is going to be a lot of hype, obviously.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers is going back to his old team against the new guy, Jordan Love. Man, you know one thing for sure. Josh Jacobs is going to get his.
He's a little banged up. That's what scared me.
I think he's gonna be okay.
Okay.
But I am really concerned about that Pittsburgh defense. Yeah. Is it going to tighten up? Is that defense going to be tightened up? Is it going to be tight enough against the Packers? I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win this game.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the Steelers on this game. I think Rodgers is going to be ready for this game. It's a big game for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I do too. I think I'll be ready, man. I like I said Pittsburgh at first. I'm gonna just go back with Green Bay to the green and gold. That's what we wore in high school. So I'm gonna just go with the green and gold for this Sunday.
Tribute to your coach. Your coach.
Yeah, I'm not picking with my head. I'm picking with my heart with this one. Just going with the colors.
You got the heart on your shirt and your hat. Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna just go with the colors.
God's got you on this pick.
Yeah. So it's gonna be if Micah can have a impactful game, I think this game gonna be between Micah and JJ. Which one disrupt the offense more? And Micah had 3 sacks last week, so I'm gonna think Micah gonna stay hot again this week. So I'm gonna go with Green Bay.
All right. So you got Green Bay and you got the Broncos, and I got the Cowboys and the Steelers.
Yeah, I think that's the week you might flip it on me. I've been hot, you've been cold. So I think you're gonna flip it on me this week. I went with 2 picks that I really not sure about. I did. I'm not sure this week.
All right. Well, hopefully so, because I want to be able to have the Cash App you something.
Right.
I'm gonna give you the same amount you gave me.
Hey, we love my brother.
Nothing but love.
I love my brother.
Final question, Coach. Are you excited about the NBA season?
Yeah. Yes. I'm excited, man. You know, it's always good to watch a little basketball in between. It killed time for when the real sport play on Sunday.
Right.
Nah, I'm just messing, man. Nah, I'm excited, man. With some changes made in the NBA, players going to new teams, which always happens. So, you know, KD with Houston, ready to see what that's like.
They just had a wonderful thriller, double overtime.
Yeah,
SGA just barely beat Houston to
yeah,
start off the season.
yeah. I about to mention. Okay, can OKC repeat? No,
Yeah, this will be interesting.
can OKC repeat? Is this the year that the Knicks finally get over the hump? New York get to go crazy. Spike Lee.
There's some storylines.
Yeah,
I think me and you got into it at the end of last season, and it's carrying over a little bit.
right.
We're more excited than we used to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We are, cause basketball just yeah. Basketball don't get good until after the All-Star break, really.
Right.
But this year, I'm looking forward to seeing how teams be. Like I said, I want to see if the Knicks can finally get over the hump. The East kind of wide open for them, so can they take advantage of it?
Yeah, can they do it? That would be nice. And
Yeah.
can my Lakers be shakers and bakers? I don't know. But Luka, he's lost some weight, so
Yeah.
maybe that'll help.
And Zion lost some weight, so I want to see,
I know Zion lost a little too much weight.
Yeah, Zion lost a little weight, so man, it's
I'm
gonna be a
like,
good season, man. You know, the West can still be wide open like it always been. The East opened up for the Knicks to make some noise, Then but the West can always be tough like it is. The West is tough to come out of.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be fun, my brother. And I look forward to us talking the game, talking about basketball, talking about football. Congratulations to the Toronto Blue Jays in the World Series. Talking about the Dodgers. I mean, we're just going to be talking sports and more sports, and we're always going to have a second opinion on what's being said out there.
That's right.